All rise. Support court with Judge Van Der Bee is now in session. Judge, this is case number JBB1076, Paul case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Mr. Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you back.
Good to see you.
Okay, all right. And the last time you were here, we were here for your daughter. You had both her children. Mm-hmm. Okay, who is this?
This is my youngest daughter, Kayla, and we have her kids now, so we're trying to somehow get some more income because she's not giving us really nothing. And we just...
You all are just that great of grand...
All right, guys, buckle up. Because what we've got here is a courtroom showdown packed with family drama, money issues, and a whole lot of tough love. Mr. Paul is back, and this time he's taking his youngest daughter to court. Not over custody, but over child support. He and his wife have been raising their daughter's baby since the child was just a week old, and now they want her to take financial responsibility. But the daughter isn't too happy about that, and what unfolds is a tense, emotional clash that exposes deep family secrets and raises tough questions about what it really means to be a parent and who's truly in the wrong.
Yes.
You left your newborn baby with your parents?
Every day.
Well, I mean, people make mistakes, and
So he's a mistake?
Wow.
You knew what you were doing.
If I could take it back, I would, honestly. But
If you could take what back?
Really?
everything that's happened over the last year and a half.
So you were pregnant within the last year and a half. Are you speaking about taking that back?
Yes, it was a mistake. People make mistakes all the time.
Our grandchild is not a mistake, okay?
I'm
You're
going
right.
to
I love him.
going to act like you did
You
not
love
just say
him?
that.
Yes.
I'm going to act
Show
like
it.
you did not just say that.
Wow.
And we're going to move forward with what's going on today.
Okay.
The reality is that you have a 6-month-old baby boy who you passed off to your parents. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. They're here today because they want you to pay child support for your son.
Okay. In my defense, they set up the baby shower and all of that. I never
What does
signed up
that
for any of
mean?
that. And
What?
at the baby shower, they let me
What?
know that if it was anything that I need, they would be there.
Right.
And I
They-
need them right now.
wait a
and
minute.
So they should be here.
Hold on. Let's
Excuse us?
rewind. Mrs. Paul, give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. Let's rewind something. They threw you a baby shower and told you whatever you needed, they would be there to help, right? Not to, is that a yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
They said they would be there to help, not necessarily take parentage away from you for your child. You understand that, right?
I understand.
They're grandparents. They're not parents.
Exactly.
Yes.
So don't you believe you should be financially supporting your baby boy while he's with your parent?
Tension in the courtroom is thick, as Mrs. Paul explains that her 16-year-old daughter left her 6-month-old baby in their care, claiming she needed time to focus on school and get her life together. But here's the twist. She hasn't paid a single cent in child support for the baby she brought into this world. The judge doesn't mince words, reminding everyone that plenty of young parents manage both education and parenting, and that doesn't excuse her from financial responsibility. Is it fair for grandparents to shoulder the full weight of raising a child while the mother shows up only when it suits her? Emotions are boiling over, moral lines are blurred, and the judge stays firm. But with both sides clearly struggling, the real question lingers. Who's truly in the right?
I should be living my best life right now.
You say that, baby.
Traveling, seeing the world.
I do not necessarily disagree with
They
that.
always act broke. It's crazy.
Whether they act like they have money or broke, the point is that they have raised you and your sister. They should not be raising you and your sister's children.
Yes, ma'am, I hear that, but I'm actually trying. I've graduated high school.
Congratulations.
I'm in residency school.
Congratulations.
And Christy, on the other hand,
We're not talking about
who
her.
knows what
Excuse
she's
me,
doing in
excuse me, we're not talking about
Okay.
Christy. We're here to talk about you. Let's not put any blame or anything on her. First of all, she's not here to defend herself.
Right?
Secondly, We're talking about a newborn baby here that belongs to you. So,
Yes, ma'am.
congratulations for graduating high school, being in school,
A year later.
but you're a parent now.
I'm married.
You're a parent now. And that's where I come in to make sure that you financially take care of this child.
Thank you.
Especially since the child doesn't live with you.
Exactly.
And
I
hasn't
understand.
lived. She only kept him for a week.
A week, Your Honor.
Miss Paul, is that true?
Well, I have to get back to school.
So the answer is yes.
I'm out here trying to save lives. I mean, yes, but
But you're not trying to save your own baby's life?
Exactly.
What make that make sense?
when I have the time, I see him.
When? When's
Yeah,
the last
when?
time you came and seen
I was
him?
just there last week.
After
For
what, a
5
month?
minutes?
That's besides the point. I will make time.
How is
if
that
I
besides
need
the
to.
point?
This is their first time bringing up the time situation to me. So when it becomes a problem and they let me know, then I will make time.
This is where things get real. The judge directly calls out Mrs. Paul for dodging responsibility, refusing to disclose her income to her parents, even though she's earning $48,000 a year. Despite that, she still believes she owes them nothing for raising her child. The judge doesn't sugarcoat it, labeling her behavior as selfish, and the consequences are serious. She's been ordered to pay back child support dating all the way back to her son's birth, plus cover health insurance costs on top of her ongoing monthly payments. Harsh? Maybe. But necessary? Absolutely. Sometimes tough love is the only way to push parents to truly step up. So what do you think? Did the judge go too far? Or was this the wake-up call that had to happen?
Her to be a better person, but evidently she went off track somehow. But
Probably that year she went astray. A year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
She went astray for a year and a half
But
when
you're-
she was 16.
What I want to know is who's the father? I mean, what is the father doing? I mean,
You know, that is a good question, Mr.
mean-
Paul. Where is this child's father?
Do you even know who
Probably
he
in
is?
Hawaii with his wife or something.
What?
Oh,
I mean,
What?
he's married?
I said it was a mistake. I said it was a mistake.
oh.
Okay. Now
Call
it's
him
making
a
sense
mistake.
now.
Call what you did was a mistake, but the
Exactly.
baby is not a mistake.
Exactly.
Okay.
The only
Well, the mistake
boy
led
in the
to
family.
baby, so kind of all sound like a mistake to me.
Okay,
But-
well, you know what? I'm not going to mistake these child support numbers once I give them to you, okay? Now, you said you make about $48,000 a year, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that brings your gross to $4,000, making your net $3,356.08. Do you have any other children?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
don't.
Mr. Paul, what was that?
Trust me, I don't, and I don't
I don't
plan
know.
on it.
She may have some more that we don't know about. So
Okay. Well, hopefully, if that's the case, you all do not have to take those kids in either.
thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Paul, I mean, this is ridiculous. You left that baby with your parents, do not provide any financial support, and then have the audacity not even to tell your parents how much money you're making. That's just wrong.
I didn't even think that I had to tell them how much money comes into
No.
my
No,
account.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Really?
You're wrong. And I'm not going to sit up here and play like you're not. I'm telling you to your face, you're wrong.
It's clear that Mr. and Mrs. Paul are fed up. And honestly, who can blame them? They've raised their daughter, and now they're essentially raising her child too. But this case goes deeper than just dollars and cents. It's about emotional responsibility and the evolving role of grandparents in modern families. Mrs. Paul's lack of commitment is undeniable. She's been leaning on the "I'm too busy with school" excuse. But as the judge firmly reminds her, being a parent doesn't come with a pause button. It's a harsh dose of reality. Once you bring a child into this world, your life is no longer just about you. Now the real question is, will this tough love verdict finally wake her up and push her to take her role as a parent seriously?
Net is $3,356.08. Who can? Never mind. How much is health insurance for this baby?
What?
think it's like 250.
250, yeah, 250.
For the baby alone?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, so we're also gonna make you reimburse health insurance of $250.
Excuse me?
That did you not hear me? You want me to say it a little louder? It's $250 for a health insurance reimbursement, okay? Plus your child support obligation of $671.
Yes.
That brings monthly child support to $921.
Okay, well, if I gotta pay that, I'm not coming around. Like,
And you know
You're
what?
either gonna get
And you know
child
what?
support or time.
I missed something. I missed something because your parents asked for back pay.
Hello.
back
They
pay.
asked for back pay since the baby has been living with them. That comes out to $5,526, and I'm going to have you reimburse that at $100 a month.
Thank you.
That $921 plus an additional $100 comes out to $1,021 that you're going to be paying your parents every month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Even
welcome.
though I was coming to visit him and stuff, like
Even
Visit.
though you were coming to
Yes.
visit, you just said something key. You said visit. You're the parent. They should be visiting,
Hello.
not the other way around. They've raised you and your sister. It's not their responsibility.
The Sioux. Pressure hits its peak as the judge delivers the final order, $921 a month in child support, plus an extra $100 toward back payments. A steep price for someone who's barely shown up in her own child's life. The courtroom feels the weight of a fractured family, with Mr. and Mrs. Paul standing their ground, demanding accountability from their daughter. But this case is about more than just money. It's about the true cost of responsibility and the emotional toll of neglect. Mrs. Paul's demeanor remains distant, almost detached, but the question lingers. Will this ruling finally jolt her into stepping up as a parent, or is it just another entry in a growing list of excuses? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over.
Raise your child. So since they have chosen to take on that responsibility, you're going to be responsible for the financial side. Is there anything further?
no, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything further, Mr. and Mrs. Harrell? I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Paul. I called you by your first name,
Yes,
Mr.
yes,
Paul.
that's okay. That's okay. Anything else, baby?
Well, let's take what we can get because anything else?
Okay. No, I think
Want my
that's
money.
it.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes, I'm sorry. Excuse me when you get done.
Yes, ma'am. Was there something else you needed to
No,
let me know?
ma'am.
Okay. I heard you mumble a little bit. I didn't know if you had something else to say.
I had something in my throat.
Oh, okay.
I bet you did.
Mrs. Paul. Mr. Paul, that's inappropriate.
Oh,
Mrs.
I'm sorry.
Paul.
I'm sorry.
We just need to make sure we need to set up visitation schedule because she does need to take care of them.
Yes, she does.
When we travel.
Well, here's the deal. Legally, you can't force her to do that, okay? The only thing you all can do is, make sure you maintain your custody, right? And she can see the baby, but that's gonna depend on what she wants to do. If she doesn't want to visit the child, I can't make her do that, but I can make her pay.
Well, we'll rather take something instead of nothing.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, there you have it. A hard-hitting verdict that could very well change the course of this young mother's life. The judge's final words delivered a sobering truth. Parenting isn't a part-time role you can put on hold when it's inconvenient. It's a lifelong commitment. Mrs. Paul just got a serious reality check, and it's clear the entire Paul family has a tough road ahead. This case is a stark reminder that family dynamics are rarely simple, and the cost of neglecting your responsibilities, both emotional and financial, can be devastating. If this case hit you as hard as it hit us, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more explosive courtroom drama. Until next time.